We all deal with stinky armpits, right, dads? We're always trying to find that best deodorant that can help cover it up. My wife went out and got this Lume Deodorant stuff, and I'm here to tell you guys my honest review of what I think about this particular product. She actually got both kind too. This is the one that looks more like a deodorant stick, and then she also got this one right here. It's more like a, I don't know, like a cream or like a tube. I don't know. I'll show it to you guys in just a second here. Let's get into that today. First of all, hi. Hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and my wife buys for my stinky armpits. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So like I said, I'm a dad. I got stinky armpits. I know it. I gotta find something to, wash them up, keep them clean, and then put something on there to last throughout the day. This Lume stuff, if you guys want to check it out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it and all that stuff. I'm just one guy giving my opinion here. But it says on the top here, 72-hour protection. Now, I don't think that this saying is geared towards the dads. It's maybe geared more towards the moms. But I can say that I have to put this stuff on every day, and if I don't, my pits are going to start stinking. Now, there is some things that I do like about this deodorant, though, although, the 72 hours is not legit, in my opinion. One, whenever this was like, gosh, okay, let's scroll back. Let's go back in time. We're going like before 2003. I would use, Old Spice or I can't remember some of the other ones that I use. Some other deodorants out there. And I noticed that my armpits itched like crazy. I had that crazy itchy armpit thing, and it was like day in and day out, and I would take my sponge or my rag, whatever, and like scrub them because they itch so bad. And so I was like, I have to find a solution for this. So I went to Atlanta, Georgia. It's where my aunt and uncle live. My aunt's a nutritionist, and she gave me this recipe for a natural homemade deodorant. And I swore by that thing for like 10, 15 years or so. It worked phenomenal, but you get tired of having, because you got to mix it together every single time. Not every time you need deodorant, but like every month or two, you got to whip up another batch of it, and it kind of gets time consuming. You don't have, you realize that you run out of deodorant in your little cup that you have this mixture in the morning, and so you're like, oh, I gotta go make it, but I don't have enough time because I gotta go do all this other stuff. So let me just try and scrape what's in there and then try and remember later on today to get the deodorant made up. So I did that for a while. It worked. I tried some other concoctions of it just to kind of see if I could do different things with, like, maybe just trying baking soda or just trying, it was like olive oil and cornstarch that's in there with some essential oils. And those seem to work okay, but eventually, I don't know what's going on with my pits, but either the stank came through or I started itching again. And I was like, man, this is not cool. So we decided to try out this Lume deodorant right here. Like I said, this was, the past year or so. I probably had this for a good couple of months now. And just to give you guys an idea of what it's like under the cap. So the reason why I brought up that natural deodorant is because it's more of like a paste. It's not like a stick of deodorant that you rub on. It's more, like this. It's like a gel type of stuff. And that's what they have here in this Lume thing. And I thought that this was a really great idea for the bottle that they created here, because it looks like a deodorant stick, except all you do is you turn your bottom here like normal deodorant, and then the gel comes up as opposed to, the stick going up. So what you put this on like regular deodorant, just simply under here, rub it in. You're going to rub it into your pit. And then once you're done, you're done. And then you have your cap here. Now, you notice on the inside there, though, that it does seem to get a little, there's extra. Let's put it to you that way. There's 3 little notches in there that are supposed to, go into these holes. And whenever you do that, it closes well, keeps everything nice and sealed and tight. But as y'all noticed, whenever I opened it up, a little bit came spewing out. And that's what this is right here. So there's a little bit of, sometimes if you open it too hard or if you open it too fast, it'll just come out, little bits will come out. And it's just kind of annoying. But one remedy to get around that is you can use this right here. It's basically the same type of thing, just not in the deodorant stick format. If you guys want to check this stuff out, I'll link it up down in the description below as well. Basically, you open it up, It looks kind of like a squeeze bottle, I don't know, but shampoo maybe, something that type of thing. But basically, it's the same type of thing. Simply let's see if we can get focused. Simply squeeze it up like that. Grab a little bit. I'll do my other armpit right here. Grab a little bit. Put it on your finger, since you don't have the stick anymore, and then you just kind of massage that into your armpit. And that's what I had to do with my other natural deodorant. I actually like this a lot better too, because I can tell that, like, I know where the deodorant's getting to, and I can kind of focus on some spots. So I know that I'm getting like in between the hairs, because I don't shave my underarm hair or whatever. But it feels really good. It's like you're massaging your armpit, which I think is good. These sticks things too, whenever you're using like regular deodorant and your stick's getting really low and you can't get enough of it up, y'all know what's going on here. You have the sides around the deodorant and you're like scratching that onto your armpit. That's never fun. Never fun. So as far as how it works, let's talk about that now. So since this is a deodorant that is aluminum-free, baking soda-free, and it's doctor-developed and hypoallergenic, it's good like if you're going like an all-natural type of route. I find it interesting that it's baking soda-free, because baking soda is usually what kind of takes the stinkiness and absorbs it. In fact, for a second there, whenever I was kind of testing out those natural homemade deodorants, I was taking like a brush, like a shaving brush, if you use old style soap and shave type of thing, and I was putting baking soda on that and rubbing that onto my armpit. It worked, but then I developed a huge rash on my armpit, so I can recommend that you do not do that. But as far as this stuff is concerned, you're still gonna sweat, but it's just not gonna stink, unless you just have like a bacteria. There's some people who have a bacteria, it especially gets lodged into their clothing, and the bacteria kind of sits there and it doesn't get activated until sweat hits it. Then whenever the sweat hits it, the shirt will start stinking. Doesn't mean that your armpit is actually stinking. You just need to either kill the bacteria or throw away the shirt and get a new shirt. But all in all, this stuff, actually, I'm really liking it. I have been using it for, like I said, the past couple of months now. This is still on one stick here. I'd say, I'm trying to guess by how the weight of this. It's definitely top heavy now, so most of it is, I'd say I'm about, I don't know, 2/3 to a halfway done through the stick. So it seems to be lasting a long time, which is nice as well. And then I still haven't even gone through this tube yet. I think my wife used a little bit of this. Also, I wanted to mention that not only is it available, you can use it for underarms, you can use it for private parts as well. If you get the stank going on down there, you can use it down there. Now, the only qualm that I have with this main thing, is that it says 72-hour protection, and I can't vouch for that. And like I said, it could just be because I'm a stinky guy. Just like most of us dads are out there, right? What kind of deodorant do you guys use? Let me know that down in the comments below. And I'd be curious to know if you guys have ever tried this Lume stuff, or have you seen the commercial about this Lume stuff? From what I remember, it was super duper funny. I think I saw it on Instagram. Are you guys following us on Instagram? I'll link it up down in the description below. But y'all go and check this stuff out down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. If you guys want to see some of the other bathroom products that I've used, go and click this video right here. I have a playlist of bathroom products that I use being a dad, especially like shaving razors. I've done a few of those right there. I can definitely recommend that you guys go and watch that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. I'll put a couple more other videos right there on the screen if you guys want to go and click some of those videos. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and dad out.